My name is Ben, and this is my 2016 BMW 340i. And here are 5 things that I love about this car. To me, it's super obvious what I would think is one of the more better looking cars in the last 10 years. And that I'm being biased because it's my car, obviously. But I do think this car is so timeless that it is its best feature. You can like put it above everything other feature this car has. Looks are 1000% what makes this car. That kind of rolls into what I think is the next best feature, which is my setup, which is very specific to me, obviously. This is almost 100% how I would build it if I were to build it again. Fitment here is like almost exactly how I want it. Like I said, not 100%. If you want the current setup, 255 40 18, 265 35 18, and peak spec for this for me is 275 35 18 in the rear, but same front, and then obviously same tires. They're mismatched tire right now, but that allows the tire to be a little bit closer to the fender. You can still tuck tire, that way you're tucking both tires, and I think that is just peak. And the next best feature of this car, a little bit biased, is a 6-speed manual. And it is very hard to find. I do think it is enjoyable. I don't think long term it makes sense, and if for power it makes sense, but for fun it really does make sense. Probably one of the more fun cars that I've driven. It's gonna sound crazy, but I mean, I've driven Hellcats and they were not as fun as this car. I am definitely falling into the rabbit trap of B58 Glazers, but I do think this car is sincerely one of the best cars in the last 10 years. Like, I can never stop looking at it. Halfway through this, I am going fully improv. I'm making this up on the spot because I want to be genuine, and I didn't want to like look up a list or anything. So this is everything that I truly like about the car. So if I stutter a little bit, I'm sorry. Now the next feature, you can see I have the flash on for, would be the track package. That I want to fight to say it wouldn't be essential, but after driving a car without the track package, it almost feels essential. It makes a world of a difference, and they look so good. With this year model, they are blue in comparison to what I think is silver on the base model. And moving on to the next thing, it's so obvious that I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna make you guess. What do you think it is? The B58 is such an amazing platform. I will admit that it has its own issues, just like any car. Mine is spotless right now. I've not really had to deal with any big issues in the last 2 years that I've driven this. This intake is not my favorite. It's a little bit wiggly. For the most part, I have not really had to do much maintenance. Just oil changes, spark plugs, coil packs, anything you would do on any other car. And people often shoot down this motor because they say, well, B58s aren't reliable. I think to each his own. Obviously, I have many friends that have had the common issues like the oil filter housing or things similar, just plastic pieces cracking. I myself had a fuel module issue, but that was specific to me because I had a tune. That is my fault. There are more pops that were pulling more fuel, and it was whatever. On to the fourth thing. This would be my fourth item. All you have to do is you have to wave your foot and it'll open the trunk. If you want the trick to opening, it is not swiping your foot. You need to kick straight in towards the left side of your plate. Like this. And it'll flash and open. Most people get that wrong and they swipe and it only gets it every other time. But that would be my fourth feature. My fifth feature would be the sound. The fifth thing is the sound. I love how this thing sounds. It is literally peak BMW aside from the S65. That is a hard, controversial take, but I'm going to prove it to you right now. And the one thing I do not like about this car is that it's sold. This car has opened so many doors for me. It has taught me so much. I didn't like BMWs 3 years ago, and this threw me out of my comfort zone, and it put me somewhere that I would like to be now. So I think this might be, and I think will always be, my favorite car. Not just the color, the car itself, but where it's taking me has made me feel that much better about this car. I am so tied to this car, and I hate to see it go. But for now, this is it. Thank you. See you in the next one.